you to Vandergraaf for sponsoring this Road to Recovery video. Visit their website to learn how the Grizzly Drive drum motor increases the reliability and reduces the cost of ownership of conveyor systems.
Hi there, I'm Kevin Yanik with Pit and Quarry Magazine. I had the opportunity this week to go down to Fairborn, Ohio and see the brand new dredge on site at Barrett Paving. Pretty awesome project. I'd heard about it several months ago and had the opportunity to get down there here in July. And there's a lot going on with this dredge. It was a multi-million-dollar project where Barrett worked very closely with Supreme Manufacturing. They provided a lot of the fabrication and assembly of the equipment. They brought in some other vendors for the crusher. That's a Telsmith. And there's a Conweld screen, an 8x24 involved, and some Clanahan dewatering equipment as well. But this is a the brainchild going back a number of years ago, about 15 years ago even, with the idea of accessing and utilizing more of the reserves on site in Fairborn, Ohio. And the dredge was the answer to that. It was a big capital project. I mean, not something that you can necessarily take on overnight. So that's why it originated 15 years ago and it took some time to kind of bring to fruition. But Barrett went forward with this in January 2020. Probably really good timing considering what's happening in the supply chain with steel. I know Jim Mexstroth is really happy with the timing of that, even considering COVID. That could have been a totally different story down there at Barrett Paving. But from what I'm told, the dredge is able to produce about 800 tons per hour. Right now it's averaging about 400 to 500, but they're really excited about what it's going to do for them. As Jim kind of put it to me, he wanted to leave the operation as he's about to retire here in the next couple of years better than the way he found it. Previously, Barrett was using drag line and the equipment was a bit dated. It wasn't necessarily easy to get parts and service for it, but what Barrett has found with Supreme Manufacturing, they've got a domestically local company that can be on hand for service, get parts readily to Barrett and make sure that the operation continues to run. So in tandem with this dredge, Barrett's looking at this winter putting in a brand new plant as well to keep up with the capacity of what the dredge is able to output. So we're going to have some additional coverage of the dredge down there in Fairborn in an upcoming issue of Pit and Quarry Magazine. So look for that. And again, stay tuned to our Road to Recovery coverage each week with Pit and Quarry.
Thank you to Vandergraaf for sponsoring this Road to Recovery video. Visit their website to learn how the Grizzly Drive drum motor increases the reliability and reduces the cost of ownership of conveyor systems.